Good morning, everybody. It's Chris, your YouTube daddy here. Well, it's Sunday morning at 10 o'clock, and I'm just been to shop, and I'm parked up South Shore with the old Yateses to my right-hand side, and I'm going down to the arcade, but I'm a bit early, so I thought we'll go and have a drive along the seafront and see what's happening on a Sunday morning and see what the weather's like. Because yesterday the weather was actually quite nasty. I don't know what it's like where you were living, but a lot of people in the comments saying it was pretty miserable where they were living yesterday as well. So it definitely seems a lot better today. If you're looking at the sun's out, it's 8 degrees, so it's not really warm, but it's not that bad. There's a little bit of wind, but not a lot. The waves are crashing a little bit, but nothing major. So we'll see who's out and about. Who's having their Sunday morning walkabout? What's happening the morning after the night before? Are there any staggered hen parties with hangovers walking about? Let's go and have a look at what's going on. So as you can see, we're driving down the Prom at the moment. We're just going past the Lindeen Hotel towards the Manchester Square. That's the Lindeen on the right hand side. And you'll see a few coaches which will be picking up and dropping off as well. Now obviously it's still reasonably quiet. I'm not expecting anything decent until next Friday, obviously when it's the start of Easter. That's obviously when Blackpool starts to pick up. So this is the week before Blackpool really starts to kick off. So what generally happens, I'm generalising it now, what generally happens is it's quiet-ish up until Easter. You have about a week at Easter, which is complete carnage. Then it goes quiet, and then it starts to ramp up slowly. And then by Whit Week, it gets really busy, and then it's complete madness from there. So there's not that many people about. There's a few people walking about, but there seem to be families and couples at the moment. There's no large groups or anything like that. Not a lot of stuff open, but it is only 10 o'clock in the morning. Nobody jogging up and down the seafront. You'll see them brave people, don't you, jog up and down the seafront. I've never jogged up and down the seafront. I've never jogged anywhere. A little bit of traffic around, nothing major again. It was quite a busy day yesterday in the arcade, to be fair, considering the weather was quite naughty. But when it's windy on the front, I tend to get more people coming down the side streets trying to avoid the wind. So I get more business when it's a little bit windy on the front, because people try and avoid the front because it wasn't really sharp wind yesterday. So we're going past Lots of Fun on the right hand side. A gift shop, a couple of gift shops. Fish and chips to go, never been in there. AJ's Double Burgers. Ooh, it's famous apparently. It's famous now because I told you about it. Fun Palace, the Silcox Fun Palace, they've done the signs now. They've been doing the signs over the winter, so they've now put the big signs back up. Central Pier, obviously, I think that opens at 10 o'clock, so that may have just opened. I'm not sure if the Pier's open yet. Oh, there's a Nina going past me. An ambulance. The donut stalls seem to be opening up, and the slush stalls. They've appeared to have put a new, you can see that on the right hand side, all the traffic cones. They appear to put a complete new pavement down outside the Silcox and all the way along the front here. They've basically ripped all the paving slabs up and they've put tarmac down, because obviously a lot of them paving slabs were trip hazards because they were very uneven and they had been down there for decades. So Madame Tussauds is open. The old photo place is open. Funland's open. Got to see if Gruffalo's is open. Yeah, Gruffalo's is open. Sea Life Centre. All the little souvenir shops are starting to open now. It is looking a very pleasant day out there, to be fair. Oh, there we go. I can see somebody jogging. Oh, there's two more people. No, there's somebody jogging on the right hand side. The spyglass, I believe, I've been told they've opened the museum in there. So I'll have to get around to watch it and go and have a look at that, see what that's all about. I've had no. Has anybody been to it yet? Because I've not had the good or bad reports on it yet. But I think it's only just opened. The new Blackpool amusements at Harry Ramsden's. I've been asked to do me and Pete to do a fish and chip review at Harry Ramsden's. So we'll have to do that. I'm assuming they do takeaway, because obviously we only do takeaway reviews. And I've been asked to do one of Papa's as well. You do like your fish and chips, don't you guys? I know you missed Fish and Chip Friday. Revolution. Yeah, stuff's definitely opening. And it seems to be cleaning up a lot as well. A lot of the scaffolding's come down now, so you can see we're about to hit season. What we'll do, we'll have a quick drive down Queen Street, see what's happening there. Obviously, Queen Street is where all the stags and hens go of a night time. And it's obviously going to be very, very quiet on a Sunday morning. But I'm just looking on my right hand side, you can see a few people departing from the hotels with taking their luggage, no doubt with hangovers, having a good Saturday night in Blackpool. North Pier to my left hand side of me. And we're just going to be driving past the town hall. And there's the place that we can't talk about. Don't talk about the Metropole in front of us. Oh, here we go. And that guy's going to jump that light, so. So town hall to the right hand side of me. They say it is very quiet, there's not a lot going on, as I said, but it is still excuse me, quite early. So we'll go down, we'll have a quick drive down where all the pubs and the clubs are, down in Queen Street, see what's happening down there, and then I suppose I better make my way back to the arcade. Yeah, there's a lot of shops opening and restaurants opening down this street now. This used to be pretty derelict, but they do seem to have got their act together and pulled a lot of shops together. My favourite place there, Abington Street Barbecue's not open though, but it is my favourite place. A couple of amusement arcades there. You got Warwick's and you got that one next to it. I believe, I was told the other day, which I didn't realise, that the one next to Warwick's amusements here on Abington Street is a 24-hour arcade. Why would you want to go to an arcade at 3 o'clock in the morning? I don't know. Obviously some people do, so we'll make it 24 hours. We've got the Station Pub, then we've got the Galleon Bar. That's cool if you've ever been in the Galleon Bar. Me, Pete and Jackie and a few others went there at the end of last season, if you remember the video, and it's so cool in there. So we're now going down to Queen Street. Now this is the epicentre of where all the pubs and clubs are. So you got Sherlock's. Just turn me heated, hang on. Bit of a frog in my throat there. The Slug and Lettuce on my right hand side. Crazy Horse, Walkabout. Just use a bit of mouthwash then. And obviously Bar 19. And on a Saturday night, this place is pretty kicking, to be fair. Especially in season. The Fizzy Palm, that's a new place. Well, it's normally old places that they just rename and rebrand. Kebab King. So you can imagine this is absolutely. Has any of you been down here on a Saturday night? Oh, it's absolutely kicking. This is the back of the old beer cellar. This has been named several different pubs over the years. And Woody's, is it called Woody's now? I don't even know if it's still open. So directly in front of me is the library. Really good library actually. I've been in there. If you ever like Blackpool history, if you go upstairs, they've got a department where you can actually. It's got all the history of all the different buildings and hotels and stuff like that in Blackpool. It's really interesting if you're into that type of thing. A Baptist church. And we're now coming back onto the front. There's the Metropole directly ahead of me. As you can see, it's very, very quiet. There's Springfield Market. That's been going for absolutely years, that place has. That was going years before I even got here. Oh yeah, that Woody's, which I just spoke about, seems to be open. Well, it's not open now, but it seems they've done some work here as well. Bee's Knees, there's a pub there called the Bee's Knees, and they seem to have done that up. I think that was some old pub which was really derelict. So they've that's a new bar there, Bee's Knees. The old Flares on my left-hand side. The Walk-In, which is a Chinese. I've been in there a long time ago. Now, I would give you a review on it, but I was pretty drunk at the time. I was with some friends, so I can't give you a true reflection, because you know when you're drunk eating a Chinese, anything will do. So it could have been good, it could have been bad, I have absolutely no idea. Obviously we've got the wedding chapel on the right hand side. There's the old Vegas diners, now closed down. Now remember me telling you there's that new retro arcade that's opening. If you just turn left here, and just on the old Bingo 3000 is where that new retro arcade is going to be opening. Apparently it's going to be opening in a couple of months. I have been round there, and they've got some really cool machines in there. Some really, really cool machines in there. Blackpool Tower, obviously. Again, it's not a place I've been into for years. The Albert and Lion, which are the Weatherspoons. Typical Weatherspoons. So yeah, it's looking pretty pleasant for Sunday. Not a lot going on, as I said, just a few people milling about. A few of the shops and stuff just to start to open. Nothing really opens before 10. I personally myself don't open until 11:30. But not a lot going on. The Golden Mile Arcade, Coral Island just there, with a great big parrot. The old Body Street Market, completely empty now. There'll be a complete contrast if I do this same drive next Sunday in the middle of Easter weekend. Yeah, it'll be a complete contrast. It'll be completely packed. So now I'll do my normal thing. I'll go and try and hunt for a car parking space. Shouldn't be that difficult, to be fair. It's quite early, and there's not that many people here, so I should be able to find a free parking space. You can park on a Sunday, if you can find a parking space, on Vauxhall Road all day. It's got hour parking restrictions, but that's Monday to Saturday. But on a Sunday, you can park here all day. But because of that, you can never get a parking space on here on a Sunday. People are asking me about the guy who's got that shop on Vauxhall Road, the pound shop, which is just there behind that on the left hand side. He's now reopened. I saw him the other day, so we'll go and visit him in a couple of days, see what's happening. Actually, I think we're going to have a walk around there now. If I can find a parking space. No, can't see a parking space down here, so we'll try down here. The new Philly and the old Jack Russell, which is now being incorporated into the new Philly. That's been incorporated all into one large bar called the New Philly. And if it's anything like the New Philly, it's going to be absolutely amazing, because to be fair, they've done an absolutely excellent job of the New Philly. If you've not been in there, it used to be a working man's club years ago, and Nick bought it and did it all up, and it looks absolutely fantastic. Hey, we've got a parking space. Here we go. We'll have a quick walk now. Just park up here. My only problem is every day I park somewhere different, and then when especially if I've been in the arcade for quite a few hours, I forget where I parked. So many a time I've been walking around for 20 minutes trying to remember where I parked. Let's go have a walk and go and see the guy who's got that shop. So what we'll do is I'll just unplug everything and we'll go and have a walk. I will go and see that guy, the Scottish guy. So I'll just unhook my iPad from the magic holder and we'll go and take a walk. Okay then, this is unusual for me, actually walking. So that's Dale Street just there. And there's a few hotels along here. Oh, very yellow. The Hound Dog Guest House. A little bit of Elvis there, can't beat a bit of Elvis. Hunker, hunker, burning love. Obviously somebody's doing some work. There's a skip here with rubble. There's a bit of a wind out there, but nothing major. But to be fair, it's quite warm. That was Bairstow Street we just walked along. So we're still on Bairstow Street. We just cross over. There's Mark Kelly's. That's not open yet. I think that opens at Easter, so I'm guessing that opens next weekend. I could be wrong, but I think it opens next weekend. You can see ahead of us the sea's a little bit choppy, but nothing major. Now we're on Vauxhall Road to Mark Kelly's, the Lifeboat. It's a decent local boozer. The back of Gaieties, which is a karaoke bar. This is the back of Pat's Bingo. That's Pat's Bingo there. And I did see my mate was open, so we'll go and have a look at his shop, because I have had a few people asking me if he's reopened. So I know he's reopened, so we'll go and have a look. We're going to have a conversation with him. He has no idea I'm coming, so it'll be a bit of a surprise to him. So here we go. There he is, the smiler. So he's back open, he's here. So let's have a look at what he's got. Oh, he's still got his pound range. Look at all that lot. £1 for fridge wrap magnets. So he's still got his pound range, pound key rings, 50p chocolates, 50p sweets. Oh my God, that's amazing. Look at these sweets. So guys, this is on Vauxhall Road and I'm at the back of Silcox, and there he is, my happy Scottish friend. And look at all these key rings. So did you have a good time off? Did you have a good holiday?
I enjoyed it, mate.
You enjoyed it?
I enjoyed it.
I think, oh my God, you moved it around.
Yes.
He's moved it around, so he's done some work in here. So let's have a look around, guys. So people have been asking me if you were reopened.
Alrighty.
So I said, yeah, I'll come and have a quick look round and we'll have a look at the prices. And the prices all still seem to be £1 and £2.
Yes.
Very good. Oh, look at these. Key rings, only £1. This is very, very good value for money. Oh, bit of Elvis. Can't beat a bit of Elvis there. Hunker, hunker, burning love. He's got some real bargains in here, guys. Oh, look at all them sweets in there. Yeah, you've done a very good job of this.
Thank you, Chris.
It does look very good. So, guys, do you want to introduce yourself for those of you who don't know yet?
Hi, I'm Ian.
This is Ian, and he's the shop owner of the shop, which is at the back of Silcox, which is on Vauxhall Road, and he sells sweets, trinkets, Blackpool memorabilia, stuff like that, at a very, very reasonable price, to be fair. If you were to go on the front, you'd be paying absolutely double for this kind of stuff. Oh, there's loads of photographs, little trinkets.
Started doing the furniture as well, Chris.
Yeah, he does all this sparkly furniture. I know you guys like this type of sparkly furniture as well. He's got loads of stuff. Beanies. Oh, blow up guitars. He's got loads of stuff in here. So really, oh, he's even got all the glitter. So I'm assuming this is where you make it, yeah? Yeah, so all this glittery furniture, obviously he buys the furniture and then makes it himself. So this is handmade furniture. Handmade! Handmade. A nice atlas there. If you don't know where you are in the world, I could probably do with that, to be fair. I'm always getting lost. I always am. Postcards, only 50p each. And the Blackpool postcards. Oh, a nice few of the little cheeky, rude one postcards. Can't beat them. I love the cheeky, rude postcards. So, guys, if you are in Blackpool, don't forget to come and visit Ian. And don't forget to come and say hello to him. He's a really nice guy. He does speak Scottish, but we won't hold that against him, okay? But if I do get Scottish guests down here, at least I've got a translator.
Yes.
Okay then, guys, so please pop in and visit Ian in his fantastic shop. It's such a bargain in here. There's so many items for £1, and like, look at all this one. You got like Disney Frozen books, £2. Like, look at these are I can't believe how you do it so cheap. Blackpool key rings, these are oh, look at the flashy Blackpool key rings, yeah, £2. That would cost you a bloody £5 on the front. And ladies, you can even have a bit of makeup. Or gentlemen, depends what you want in this town. If you fancy a night out, lads, and funny girls, you can buy your makeup down here and put yourself a bit of lippy on, can't you? Oh, we got absolutely everything here. That's absolutely fantastic. Right, guys, thanks for watching this video. Don't forget, if you like this video, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And don't forget, please pop down and visit Ian, who's at, what's the shop called? Have you given the shop a name yet?
I haven't got a name yet.
Okay, it's the Shop of No Name.
Yes.
That's what we're going to call it, okay? So this is the Shop of No Name on Vauxhall Road, which is the back of Silcox. Okay, thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Thanks a lot, guys, and I'll speak to you later. Bye from me.
Goodbye, guys.
And see you later, guys.